that carries with you, right? Like that ends up almost in a lot of ways like becoming your nickname, right? Like I talk about this sometimes, like, either what's your superpower or what's your nickname, right? Like, how are people going to remember you, right? Like, are you the red wine guy, right? Are you the guy who sent that email, right? Are you the guy who sent that really awesome follow up video after the interview, right? Are you the guy that used to work at Google, right? Like, you want to have something that they're going to remember you by, right? Are you the guy that had that like Zoom background, right? Or had whatever, like give them something to remember you by. And it's not like a gimmick, right? Like you don't have to wear like a funny hat or anything like that, but you definitely want to make yourself memorable somehow, because when they communicate with each other and they start talking to each other internally, right, you want to again have some consistency in the way that they're describing you, right? So when that manager now says, oh yeah, that guy that sent that cool email, remember him? Yeah, I interviewed him, and the follow-up he sent me was almost just as creative, right? Oh yeah, when he talked to me, he came in prepared knowing that my wife is a triathlete, and he came in with like this or that, right? Like these are the things that people remember, right? Like when it came down to it, and it was like he was neck and neck with like that other person, that like person who had like 1 or 2 years more experience or some specific industry experience. Like these are the things that are going to push you over, right? Like, no, he didn't get the job because of the email. He didn't get the job because of the one video or because of the one interview or whatever it was, right? Like he got it because it was a combination of all of those things that were consistent throughout the process, and he created a really great experience for the buyer,